What's up, guys? It's Roger from OneBroGaming with a new video. Today I'm going to be playing some MyTeam, showing you guys how to get some MT, at least the way that I've done it so far. I have spent literally zero amount of my own money on packs or whatever on VC to help me out with MyTeam at all. I started off with the initial 50k that was given to me with the Legend Edition of 2K, and I've somehow brought myself up to, I mean, I've had over 1 million before, but I'm bringing up my collector level, which is right now currently I am at 614,000 MT. But as you can see, my cards collected is at 1708. So I've been able to get all of these things right here. Next up is the 300 tokens, which will hopefully also, let me show you, help me get 2 more cards in the pink diamond rewards section. So without spending any money on VC or packs, I made it all the way to the pink diamond rewards section by myself. And yeah, guys, just basically am doing pretty well. This is the best I've done on MyTeam in all of my years of playing MyTeam. Like on my own, I'm doing very well if you ask me, and that's what I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys right now. Normally I would have my intro go in right here, but the song that I have on my intro is now all of a sudden copyrighted like 3 years later, so I need to find a new song to put on that. So let's just go ahead and get this video started with looking at the cards that I go ahead and spend my MT on to make money. Alright, so looking at my collection, of course I have all of these completed except I need 2 cards for OKC. But that's not what we're talking about, sorry. I'm just letting you guys know that you can do all of this without spending VC. That's the main point of everything that I've said so far. But yeah, so now let's go ahead and start by looking at the cards that I collect. Not collect, but more like snipe for, to help me make profit and make some more MT and stuff like that. So, and I will tell you guys how they used to be and how they're doing now, because I'm still sniping the same cards that I've been sniping for the past 2-3 months. So yeah, they are still pretty relevant. Some did die off. For example, Brian Grant was one that I used to snipe a lot because he would sell for like 4k and I would snipe him for like 2k. But now he's basically not worth anything, I don't think. Yep, not worth anything. But first card that I do go ahead and look at typically is this Ruby LeBron James. People still like buying him, and normally he goes for about, before he used to go for about 12k. But now he goes for about 6k, maybe 7k. Right now there's no snipes. So when you don't see a snipe, and the thing about these old cards is that people aren't really looking at them as often as the new cards. So that's why I snipe the old ones. So I can just look through here, go all the way to like the points where new cards are posted. You know, the 4 hours, 12 hours, 24 hours. And I'll get lucky and find a card for like I've found him for like 3,000 before a couple times and just sold him for 7-8k. And made some profit that way. But if you don't find a card right away, you can also do bids. So the lowest price for this I saw was 69 so far. Yeah, so about 69. So if you get them, you can sell them for about 68, 65k, 6,500. So what I would do is I would bid this. Probably not gonna be the highest. Yep, I'll go up to like 3,000. And if it's not the highest, then I'll normally let go right there, because I typically want to go ahead and get, like, put a good price on them, but to where I still get a good profit. So here I would sell them for 65. Maybe I'll go up to 35. Still, I'm not the highest. Okay, I let it go. On to the next one. I used to do Charlie Ward, but his price went down. He's not worth anything anymore. Next up will be Jerome Kersey. Typically goes for about 6k. And I snipe them for about 2k, or I bid on them for about 2k normally. So see, there's a bunch here that don't really get bid on anymore, and since people are normally trying to get these cards like on the spot, they don't really want to wait. So that's why I go ahead and do these bids, and I just leave them alone. If I win them, I win them. If I don't, I don't. And then I can go ahead and put them back up on the auction block. So right now 57, 45, 44, 43, 39.50. Alright, so his price has dropped a little bit, but even if I win them at 2k, I can sell them for 39.50. That's still about 1,500 profit. If I win all 3, that's 4,500 profit. So typically that's what I do with this card. Let's see, on to the next one would be Paxson. And these are all cards that, like I said, people don't really bid on anymore. There used to be a lot of Jim Paxsons. His price has gone down a little bit. He used to sell for about 10K. But I still go ahead and buy him whenever I can, whenever it's possible. And I get, this is another card that I get MT off of. Michael Thompson, another good card to go ahead and look for. 55, 52, 49, 49. Okay, but yeah, right now there's no bids and there's no snipes. This is another good card. So typically what I do is I look for cards within the range like 6. I mean, I guess sometimes I do 4. So 4K and 10K. So that's normally what I look for, because with those cards in those ranges, people will normally put them at a way cheaper price sometimes. I don't know, by accident, or they're just trying to get rid of their cards, but they'll just do that, and that's when I go ahead in there and just snipe. So I just look at every now and then, like maybe whenever I get on, or if I'm going to be on for a while, I'll check like after every game. I'll check all of these cards. So Michael Thompson is another one. LeBron James wasn't actually one, but I did check. I did do him yesterday, and I bought him for I think 27K, and then I sold him for 38K just now. I already redeemed it, but yes, I sold him for 38K or 39K, and I got my profit right there, which was about 8,000 MT. And what I like about doing this, guys, like games take a while. A game will take you 20-30 minutes, and you'll get what, 800 to 1,000 MT. This way, in those 20-30 minutes, I could snipe. Let me just make a more realistic amount, maybe 10 cards. I snipe a good 10 cards, not expensive, but I snipe them and sell every one of them. That's gonna normally bring me in about 1,500 to about maybe 3,000 if I'm lucky. Per card. So in those 20-30 minutes that I would have wasted playing a game, I made way more. What's that, like maybe 10 times? Because if it's, what did I say, 10 cards with a profit? Yep. So about 10 times what you would have made from playing one game. But yeah, here LeBron James, there wasn't any, but I did go ahead and do that with him, and I made a good profit. Next up, Steve Nash used to make me so much money. His card used to sell for about 12K, and I would snipe him for about 6 a lot of the times, honestly, and then just sell him. But then they released the token market, and his price dropped tremendously. But here and there, you can still bid on him and get him for a cheap price. His price has gone down a lot more since I last checked. I think the lowest price I saw, yeah, was at 27.50. No snipes. Sometimes I'll get lucky and I'll buy him for a buy now 1,500, 1,800, and then I'll just resell him when his price was higher. But his price has dropped a lot, and there are no bids that are cheap ending anytime soon, so I won't go to him. Next up is Michael Finley. Let's see, 6,000, 6,000, 58, 55. Alright, so it looks like 55 is probably going to be the cheapest one. Not any for snipes and not any for bids. So on to the next one. And basically what I'm doing is showing you guys the cards that I look at. So I mean, I may not be able to find any snipes right now, but these are the cards that I consistently look at. So like I said, Michael Finley, Steve Nash. So far we have Jerome Kersey, Jim Paxson, Michael Thompson. I do LeBron James. Let's see, I don't do any of these. Sometimes I do Terry Porter. I think his price has gone down quite a bit. Yeah, I used to sell for 6K. I don't do him that much anymore. 2,000. Sometimes you'll get lucky and you'll find it for like 1,000. You see? So he's selling for 2,000. It may not seem like a lot, guys, but it adds up. So buy this one and then just put it up for, I'll put it up for 19. And it's a couple hundred. But just looking at, if you do it enough times, it adds up. Like I told you, I started with 50K. I am now at over 600,000. And initially I was over 1 million, but I started buying cards because I'm trying to do the collector levels. I got out. Yeah, I got outbid on these. I'm not gonna do the LeBron or Jerome Kersey. That's fine. And then put him up for auction. I got him for 1,100, 1,150, I think. If I sell them for 1950, which would be the cheapest one, they'll take off maybe 200, I'll still make like a 500-600 MT. If you have enough of them, it makes the difference, guys. It definitely makes the difference. But yeah, I've shown you guys a pretty good amount of cards so far. I do have more to show you, but the video is already at around 10 minutes right now. So I'm going to stop here. If you guys go ahead and snipe these cards and this method starts working out for you pretty well, let me know in the comments down below. If I get enough comments, then I will definitely release another episode of this with the rest of the cards, because there's definitely a lot more cards that I can show you guys for you to go ahead and get some more MT. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Everyone take care, have a great day, and deuces.